Cryptocurrency airdrops, 3 ways to participate and earn. Cryptocurrencies, as a financial sector, are becoming more and more popular. Along with that, users are faced with lots of unfamiliar terms and technologies. One term many people are finding unfamiliar is airdrop. As with all things unfamiliar, there are certain questions that come about. What are these airdrops and how do they work? Additionally, those with a basic understanding want to know how they can capitalize on them. Ultimately, they want to know how they can make money. Here, we'll discuss what airdrops are and how you can participate in them. Before we get started, tuition for these classes is due in the form of a subscription. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe before the end of the video. Let's continue. What are cryptocurrency airdrops? As mentioned previously, the first question is usually asking what airdrops are. The next question typically has something to do with their purpose. Once those questions are answered, some people are still curious about how this airdrop thing started. Let's start with question number 1. In simple terms, what are airdrops? Airdrops defined. It's easier to understand the concept of airdrops when you think about the word itself. The term airdrop has military origins. It refers to a type of airlift to resupply troops that were far from supply lines. Planes flew over and dropped supplies by parachute because delivery was easier, and much faster. In cryptocurrency terms, an airdrop means dropping small amounts of currencies directly into active wallets. Companies send a set amount of coins or tokens to specific wallet addresses based on preset criteria. The action, itself, is simple and straightforward. But, it's important to know that the key word is active. Members must be active to participate in the airdrop. We discuss the requirements for active status, and thus participation, later in this post. First, let's take a look at why companies use them in the first place. Purpose of airdrops. Why do cryptocurrency companies use airdrops? We know what they are. So, now let's examine the purpose that they serve. I'm sure you'll recognize how beneficial they can be for both the company and users. Ultimately, airdrops are marketing tools. Their primary focus is to draw attention to the company and its token offering. Undoubtedly, the greatest challenges for new coins and tokens are awareness and adoption. Token awareness is the degree of knowledge that cryptocurrency users have about a token. The first step in launching a new token is spreading the word of its existence. Important information includes things like design, features, use cases, validity, price, compatibility, and usability. Adoption, the process by which people start using a cryptocurrency to accomplish their goals. Adoption results in users that buy, sell, and hold a cryptocurrency in their wallets. The huge need for marketing of any new product or service is obvious. No one can or will buy something that they don't know is there. This is just as true for cryptocurrency as it is for anything else. Essentially, launching a new currency is a project. And, new projects garner support the same way new products and services garner sales. It requires good marketing. Airdrops provide marketing value because they leverage the most powerful kind of marketing, word of mouth. Airdrop origins. The first recorded cryptocurrency airdrop occurred in 2014. Icelandic company Auroracoin hoped to design a national cryptocurrency and used airdrops as a marketing technique. In order to participate, Iceland residents had to register. In exchange for registering, they received 31.8 hour. The company airdropped the currency to registrants' wallet addresses. Although it launched a great marketing effort, Auroracoin ultimately failed in its goal of creating a national cryptocurrency. However, it earned a place in history as the first attempt at such a goal. Inevitably, other cryptocurrency companies saw the value of using airdrops for marketing. Since then, many airdrops have been both bigger and more popular. One example is the Stellar Development Foundation, SDF. They airdropped their token, XLM, to Bitcoin holders in 2016. Their activity attracted mainstream media attention because of the sheer scale of the giveaways. As you would expect, the early airdrops paved the way for future users of the strategy. It's become commonplace because it works. In fact, many users have come to expect it in exchange for supporting a project early on. Therefore, The next question users want answered pertains to how they can participate. Participating airdrops. As a rule, airdrops are restricted to those who meet a specific criteria in advance. The company that plans to distribute the currency sets the requirements and they fashion the criteria based upon their goals. Obviously, each company comes up with different participation requirements. But, in each case, the requirements are usually one of or a mix of three things: holding, promoting, and executing. Holding. A holding requirement means that users are required to hold a minimum amount of a cryptocurrency in their wallets. Usually, as long as a user holds a certain amount at the time of the airdrop, they are included. Essentially, companies identify wallet addresses holding a minimum amount on a blockchain and then send additional currencies to those addresses. All the user had to do was hold it to qualify for participation. Promoting. To promote means to further the progress of something by showing support or actively encouraging its use. Hearing about a product or service from someone else is a powerful form of influence. It's even more powerful when it comes from someone you know, like, or trust. As a result, companies leverage that influence by compensating promoters with cryptocurrencies. Criteria varies from simply resharing a post, to social media to posting in forums. When individuals meet a promotion criteria, the company airdrops tokens to their wallet. Executing. Companies also reward users when they carry out specific actions outside of simple promotion. If the company sees these actions as furthering their goals, they will set them as airdrop requirements. Once the user has executed these actions, they become participants in the airdrop. The company then sends coins or tokens directly to the user's address at specified time. Conclusion? Since their introduction in 2014, airdrops have gained in popularity. By dropping small amounts of currencies directly into active wallets, companies are leveraging word-of-mouth advertising. This creates a win-win scenario because both sides gain value from the exchange. In fact, it's one of the best ways to draw attention to the company and their token. Awareness and adoption have always been big challenges and airdrops help to solve that. Even still, they are but one piece of a big marketing puzzle. Airdrops are now mainstream, however, crypt users must still exercise due diligence. As with all things financial, any transaction should be approached with some level of awareness. Pay attention to anything that seems to shift the focus away from promotion. Legitimate promotional offerings never require a financial investment. If you think about it, that's backward because they are supposed to be compensating you. An airdrop is a reward for helping to promote them. So, do be careful. There are bad actors that scam people into sending portions of bitcoins or other cryptocurrencies. As always, find a way, or make one.